That's not what you want to see. Let's see if we can get this right the second time. My mother used to say, why is there never enough time to do the job right, but always enough time to do it over? She was absolutely right on that. So, this is Knick-Knack, Yak, and the MathShack, episode number 26. We are talking about the math calendar and my back-to-school resolution. So, it seems that NBC Education Nation folks are doing a back-to-school resolution as opposed to a, New Year's resolution. So back to school is kind of our new year, right? And so we're doing back-to-school resolutions. And so my back-to-school resolution is that I want to focus more on the calendar with my daughter. Kate is 5. John Hunter is, I think, 19 months at this point. And I want Kate to understand a little bit more about the calendar and what it means to be each day, and talk about the days of the week and the month. She knows a lot of that, but every day saying, today is the 20th of July. So it's July 20. 2015. Is it really? Wow, man, my how time flies, right? So we are live on Periscope. This will be posted on YouTube later. So here's our fun thing for today, the knick-knack, sort of, that's in the MathShack, the math calendar. Theoni Pappas has created these for as long as I can remember. They're a lot of fun. They're also, they can be a little frustrating too. So let's look at July. So here's the July piece, and then July 20th we have, let's see what this is. It reads, for this cube find the measure of AB. Is that the measure of AB or the absolute value of AB? So your first challenge is figuring out what the problem actually means, and your second challenge is figuring it out. The best part is you have the answer, because the answer is the date. So we know the answer to it is 20. Now, how do we get 20? So there's part of it that is helpful to know that it's 20, and then there's part of it that's like, how am I going to get there? So this is the math calendar. So once we start school, so my school starts the 20th of, oh look, it's exactly 1 month. August 20th is when my school starts. And so her school will start earlier. But my back to school resolution is to talk about the day and the date and how many days it is to something. She currently uses next year as opposed to tomorrow. So she says, I want to do this. And I say, can't do it. We don't have time now. She says, no, next year. And what she means is like sometime in the future, whether it's tomorrow or next week or something like that. So talking a little bit more about, this is a whole year. This is a month. This, zoom in, is a day, and that kind of thing. So that's my New Year's resolution. So I hope that when they launch, I think they're launching on July 23rd, speaking of dates, the NBC Education Nation back to school resolutions thing for, I don't know if it's going to be on the parent toolkit or just on the regular Education Nation site. Either way, I hope you jump in. Hey, Cammie, it's great to have you back. Yay. I hope you guys jump in and are able to send your back to school resolutions and talk about what it is that you want to do different, better, habitually, whatever that looks like for back to school. So I'm glad you're back, Cammie. So again, this is live on Periscope. Tap to give me some hearts right in this space. If you're on an iOS device, it's over here. If you're on an Android device, it's over here. So yeah, I know back to school is in 1 month for me. For a lot of people, it's a little bit longer. A lot of people, it's a little bit shorter. So So anyway, this has been Knick-Knack Yak and the MathShack. We're talking about calendars. The Math Calendar by Theoni Pappas. By the way, you can get your own math calendar at bit.ly/KKY-26. That's Knick-Knack Yak -26, lower cases, and that dash is really a hyphen. But Knick-Knack Yak and the MathShack. Look at all the previous Knick-Knack Yaks on math4.com/periscope. Join us every morning. I say us, I mean me and the handful of people who jump into for a little bit of stirring it up. Every morning at 5 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Crazy California time. And make sure to keep your eyes peeled. All right, this is Bon Crowder. I don't know, keep your eyes. What does that even mean, right? I got to have a better closing than that, clearly. All right, Bon Crowder here. I'm out. Y'all have a great week.